Good morning, students. Today I am going to explain a chapter called Natural Resources. Very important chapter. Children, it's an interesting chapter also and an important chapter also. What do you mean by natural resources? Our earth consists of essential resources which support life. For example, water, soil, air, minerals, plants, animals which occupy naturally on earth are called as resources. To be more simple, the substances around us which are useful to us are called as natural resources. The resources which are with us, surrounding us, and are useful to us are called as natural resources. Okay, these resources are necessary for all living organisms, including man. This is the most valuable thing in the progress of mankind. For example, without water, we will die. It is an important natural resource. It is very useful to us. For example, if there is no soil, the plants won't grow. We will not get food, we will die. Also, minerals, plants, animals. We depend on plants for food. Plant is also natural resource. Like I told, what are resources? Things surrounding us which are useful to us are called natural resources. Things which are surrounding us and are useful to us are called natural resources. Things which are useful to us but present surrounding us are called natural resources. Things which are surrounding us and are useful to us are called natural resources. So there are many kinds of natural resources, mainly two types. One is renewable and another is non-renewable. Then what are renewable resources? Resources like solar energy, air, water, soil, forest are available in nature in spite of their usage. Since these are continuously available over a period of lifetime, these are called as renewable resources. Renewable resources, students, are the resources like water, soil, which we can use again and again. They keep coming back. Rain, water, forest, these are called renewable. They can be recycled again. They'll be continuously produced. They never get over. Rain or water will never get over. Forest will be present. Solar energy means sun energy, heat and light from the sun. It is always never get over. They will never get depleted. That's why they are called as renewable resources. Renewable resource. And the second one is opposite. Non-renewable resources. Resources like coal, petrol, diesel and natural gas will run out due to continuous usage after some time. Such resources cannot be brought back again. Hence, these resources are called as non-renewable resources. Hence, those resources are called as non-renewable resources. Once again, I'll tell there are two kinds of resources natural. One is called as renewable resource. Renewable resources, example sun, solar energy, air, water, soil, forest are all available in spite of their usage. They are continuously available over a period of time and they can be brought back again. Water can be brought back by rain. Trees can be planted and forests can be brought back again. Soil will be again formed if you use. Soil will be there, it will not go anywhere. These are called as renewable resources. These are called as what? Renewable resources. On the other hand, coal, petroleum, diesel, natural gas will take lot of time to get formed. Once they are used, once they get depleted, they cannot be brought back again. It's very difficult to bring back them. Then these are called as non-renewable resources. These are called as non-renewable resources. Got it, children? Okay. I will tell now. I'll tell some things, some resources to tell it is renewable or non-renewable. Okay, I'll also help. Coal is non-renewable. It will get over. Iron, non-renewable, it will get over. Petrol, non-renewable, it will get over. Diesel, non-renewable, it will get over. Cooking gas, non-renewable, it will get over after some time. Water, renewable. Oxygen, renewable. Forest, renewable. Gold, non-renewable. If you do use more of gold, it is not farmed again, it will get over. Wild animals, non-renewable. Solar energy, renewable. These are some examples for renewable and non-renewable. Once again I'll tell, coal will get over after some time if we continuously use it. Coal is non-renewable. Iron also will get over if you use more, non-renewable. Petrol, diesel, non-renewable. Cooking gas, non-renewable. Water, renewable. Oxygen, we can bring back oxygen. Plants give oxygen. Forest can be again planted. Forest can also be planted. Next we'll go for renewable source, study renewable source of energy. Number one is solar energy. What is solar energy? Solar energy is the energy obtained from the sun, mainly in the form of heat and light. Solar energy is the most important form of energy because we need sun's heat and light for many purposes. We can cook food using sunlight, sun's heat. We can see and do our activities by the light of the sun. And plants also prepare food using sunlight. That's why solar energy has lot of uses. Solar energy, once again I am telling, solar energy is the energy obtained from the sun in the form of heat and light. Solar energy is the energy obtained from the sun in the form of heat and light. We know that plants prepare food using sunlight. Not only that one, using sunlight or using sun's energy, we can cook food, we can boil water also. Many ways, solar cooker, we can produce electric current using sunlight. Plants prepare food using sunlight. Okay, air and water also are natural resources which are renewable, they can be brought again. That we will learn in the next class. That is, you will learn when you go to 6th. Solar energy, very important renewable source of energy. Sun's energy never gets over. It comes for billions of years. Sun's energy comes for billions of years. It comes for billions of years. Next we'll go for soil. Soil, we walk on soil, we live on soil. Soil is also renewable source like water. Soil is necessary for growth of the plants. You already know that plants get water and salts to prepare food from soil. This is the importance of soil. Soil is another important renewable source which will be present throughout for many years. It gives it, we can walk on soil, we stay on soil, and many organisms like earthworms, bacteria, crabs, everything, some insects like earthworm take shelter or live in soil. It gives shelter to many animals. Soil provides fertility for the growth of plants. Soil provides fertility for growth of plants. Plants get water and salts from soil. Plants gets water and soil from soil itself. We'll study more about soil. Soil helps in growth of crops, that is, we obtain food. Plants get water and some important salts from the soil. Okay, moving further, next we'll go for forests. What are forests? Forests are nothing but it is many trees planted together very thickly. Forest will be extended to many kilometers. Nowadays forests are getting poached, forests are getting cut, and it is dangerous. What is the importance of forest? Forest is also a renewable resource. It can be grown once again, but we should protect the forests. Forest is the natural habitat or living place of wild animals and birds. Forests are the natural habitat of wild animals and birds. They provide necessary food to animals and many useful materials to man. Honey, rubber, lacs, many things, leather, wood, timber, rain. Forest gives many things to it. Is forests are nothing but wealth of the nation. They are like called as a wealth of the nation. They do so many important activities for us. Forests bring about rain. They prevent soil erosion. They give timber for furnitures. They provide honeybee. They provide honey. They provide food products also. They keep our surroundings cool. Forest has lot of uses. Forest has many trees which are helpful. For example, sandalwood is helpful as soap and oil and many other things. Forests also give shelter to many wild animals. Many beautiful animals live in forest. Many beautiful animals live in forest. Forests provide us fruits. Forests can provide us vegetables. Forests are also useful in making the wood for growth, making the wood for making of a house. Forests sometimes give us medicine also. Forests give us medicine also. Gives us medicine also. We should protect forests because forests, like I told, are natural resources which are renewable. They provide fruits, flowers, medicine, wood. Forests are shelters for tribal people. It prevents soil erosion. The trees in the forest give us oxygen and increase in the atmosphere. Such valuable forests are being destroyed for human activities like urbanization, industrialization, construction of dams. We should never forget that destruction of forest is destruction of life. Forest has lot of uses. Forest has lot of uses. Forest has lot of uses. Forest give many things. Forest gives many things. Gives many things. Like you see here, forests are used for making houses. There they are providing medicine and for food also. They provide us fruits. They provide us bags, and there you can see forests. We are taking out a lac, a painting material produced by the forest. It produces rubber also. Forest produce rubber also, and it provides timber for wood also. Timber for furniture. Furnitures are prepared using trees that are taken from forests. Why we should conserve forest or protect forest? Because forests, if is not protected, it will lead to loss of rainfall. Floods may come, soil erosion may come, and the temperature may increase, the oxygen may decrease. We should conserve forest because there is unnecessary felling of trees and there is no tree planting. This should be done. How do we protect forests? By stopping unnecessary felling of trees, planting of trees, proper usage of forest products, cutting down tree branches causing forest fire. For this, government has National Forest Policy in 1988 and has taken many steps to nurture and conserve the forest. Nurture. Many activities have taken place in, for example, you can see forests, there are honey. We should stop doing mega projects and for in the name of cutting the trees. Many of them construct dams and other things and cut the trees and cut the trees. You know Vrikshamate Salu Marada Timmaka. She has planted thousands of trees. She has planted thousands of trees. She has planted thousands of trees. Thousands of trees. And that is why she has got many awards also from her. So from first we'll once again come. Today we were learning about natural resources. What do you call as resources? The things around us which are useful for us are called as natural resources. Soil, water, diesel, coal, petrol, which are present in earth or in air, whichever things are present around us and useful for us are called as resources. There are two kinds of natural resources. Renewable resources is the first type. Renewable resources are the resources which do not get over after continuous usage and can be brought back again. For example, water, forest, soil, solar energy, solar energy. Next, non-renewable resources are those which get over after usage for a period of time and they cannot be brought back again. For example, coal, diesel, petrol, natural gas will run out after their continuous usage. They are non-renewable resources. We should not overuse non-renewable resources. We can only use renewable resources. Solar energy is the first and the most important renewable source of energy. Why? Because the heat and light of the sun has many uses. We can cook food, we can produce electric current, and also plants prepare food using solar energy. Next is soil. Soil, we walk on soil, we live on soil. Many insects live in soil like crab, earthworm, many insects and microorganisms. Plants get water and other important salts for growth from the soil, and they prepare their food using raw material from the soil. Soil has lot of uses. Soil will never get over. Soil will never get over. Soil will never get over. The fertile part of the soil is called as topsoil. Next is the forest. Forests are the more important. Nowadays, forests are being cut unnecessarily for some human activities. Should not do, because forest is the natural living place of wild animals and birds. The lakhs of birds and lakhs of animals live in forests peacefully. We should not cut the forests. See the use of forests. See the use of forests. Uses of forest. If you observe, forests are used to build the wood, trees. Forests are used to build houses. They are used as food, medicine, plants, and plants in the forest are used as medicine. They are used as food. They are used to make bags. They provide rubber and lac paint. They provide timber for furniture. Like these plants have many uses which are present in the forest. Forests provide us honey to eat. Nowadays, forests provide flowers, fruits, everything. Nowadays, forests are being destroyed. We should not destroy the forests. We should not destroy the forests. Okay, children. So you should know today the importance of renewable sources of energy. The importance of renewable sources of energy. Like I told, should not forget about the importance of forest. Forest is like, well, it's like gold only. Forest, they provide fruits, flowers, medicine. Many people called tribal people live in forests. But nowadays, because of building dam, industries, urbanization, trees have been cutting. If you cut the trees, the carbon dioxide will increase and oxygen will come down. This is the importance of forest. If you grow forest, there will be more oxygen and there will be rain. It keeps the weather cool. Forests always keep the weather cool. There are many forests even in our Bannerghatta, Bandipura is present in Karnataka. Many religious beliefs and rituals are also helpful in Karnataka. We should stop killing of wild animals and cutting of trees, which will be very bad. It will be very bad. It will be very bad. Students, today what all we learned, you try and remember once again and write. Our next class we will be given notes. Next class you'll be given notes. The questions I am telling: what are natural resources? What are the different types of natural resources? What are the uses of solar energy? What are the uses of soil? Use of soil. What are the use of soil? And what are the use of forests? Like this, many questions can be framed. I'll give notes, no need to worry. You just read the textbook once again. There are many riddles here, so you should be able to finish off those. Once again, forests are important, soil is important, and many other things are also important. Thank you, children.